Welcome to the Christmas Planner. This is one of my favorite planners. I love using this. This is up there with my birthday planner. I love using this one. And this is all about how to plan a great Christmas season. So you're going to want to dip into this, a few months before Christmas. No, wait till actual Christmas because it's got a lot of planning tools for you. So this is your cover, and behind it you have some legalese, a welcome letter. You have this particular notebook is formatted for the Hub notebook system. So you can always get this and then insert it into other notebooks, and you can get a free 2-subject Hub notebook on my website. So if you don't know more about that, you can find out more at this link. And then this is a tutorial that we're recording right now. And then this is a quick notes page. So if you were to click the home tab, it would take you here to this quick notes page. This is just a chance to jot down things as they happen. As something occurs to you, you get an idea, somebody tells you something, you want to make sure you remember it. You can jot it down here and then later put it in the correct tab. And then here you'll find my email. So anytime you want to email me with a question, you can email me here. This is a link to the Etsy shop, a link to my website, and also a link to how-tos. I give you some great how-tos on how to manipulate tabs, how to use the Hub notebook system, how to add your own fonts to GoodNotes. So you'll find all that in the how-to. So again, that's if you hit the home tab, this will take you right to this page. And then we're going to move into the first tab here, which is holiday budget. So if you were to click that tab, it will bring you to this page. This is a landing page. And here is your budget overview. So this is something that you'll be filling in kind of after you've spent all your money, but it'll give you an idea of how much you spent. So category might be gifts, might be parties, might be food and beverage, might be cards, anything that, maybe entertainment, things that you went to. So that's what you're going to put. You're going to kind of sum things up into categories that you're going to come up with. And then you might want to say at the beginning, how much do I want to spend on gifts? How much do I want to spend on special events? How much do I want to spend going to, hosting a party? So if you have an annual family event, how much do you want to spend? And then you can fill in your actuals here. And then you have the budget detail. So this, you can copy as many of these pages as you'd like. There's 2 pages included here, one with a header and one with a little bit more room to write, but you can, again, so I would duplicate this page as many times as you wanted. And you're going to write down what the item is, how much it cost, and the category. So if it was gifts, you could write that down here. If it was, food and beverage, so you went to the grocery store and here's how much you spent on groceries, that's all the stuff that you can put in here. And so you have 2 pages to do that, and you'll find that all in the budget detail. Then on the Gifts tab here, you're going to find hyperlinks on the actual dashboard. So these will take you to the different pages that we're going to go through right now. So first off, our gift ideas. So again, you can duplicate this page as many times as you want, but you'll see that this one is dedicated to family. So if you look here, we have family, friends, others, and wish list. So this page is just ideas for your family. Again, duplicate it as many times as you need. But that's kind of, it's tough. You don't always know what to buy somebody. So if you have this planner way in advance, you have a chance to put down ideas throughout the year, which is what I like to do. And if you have my gift giving planner, it has a December tab. So all year long, you'll be tracking ideas. As you talk to somebody, you had a barbecue in the middle of summer, but they give you a great idea, you can jot it down and then realize it back in December. Then there's one for your friends. So same idea, who do you need to buy for and what do you want to buy? And then others, so these might be colleagues, coworkers, postman, teachers, things like that, you would track on this page. And then you have you, right? You want to receive gifts too. So this is a place to put down all the things that you would like to receive over the holiday season. So again, you could be filling this out throughout the year. If there's things that you don't want to spend your own money on, but you would love to get as a gift, that's what this page is for. So those are what you'll find in the gifts section, but then there's also the shopping pages. So as you start to know what you're looking for, this gives you a chance to start to shop. So much of what you can do now is online, but you want to know, there's a great deal on this item, here's the price, and here's the store. So that you can kind of plot out your Black Friday shopping because you can pretty much see all the ads ahead of time now online. And then your Cyber Monday shopping. Who has some great deals coming up that you want to take advantage of? Who do you know has the perfect website for a certain item and you want to see if it's going to be on sale? So this will give you a chance to really plan out your Black Friday and your Cyber Monday shopping. So you'll find all that under the Gifts tab. Then we'll move into the Kitchen tab. So again, there's some hyperlinks here for baking, menu, and groceries. So you can quickly jump to those pages or you can scroll through. So baking list, what are you going to do? Do you have a cookie swap you have to go to? What are some of the ingredients you might need for the cookie swap? If you're going to be making gingerbread houses, what are some of the things you need for that? If you just always do cooking for or baking for teachers' gifts, things like that, what are you going to do? So this gives you a chance to plot out your baking list. Again, duplicate this for as many things as you need. And then your menu planner. So if you're having a special event, what are you going to serve? And this just gives you a chance to kind of put it all together, and then you have your grocery list. So this is pretty much a basic planner. Again, duplicated if you have multiple events. Keep duplicating that and keep duplicating your grocery list. Next, we get to the Activities tab. So if you're to click that, you have a choice to get to these 4 hyperlinks. And in the Activities tab, these are more things that you really would love to do during the holiday season. So you may have projects, there may be gifts that you want to make, handmade gifts. So this gives you a chance to kind of plot those out a little bit, when you want to start and when you want to finish. So there's 2 projects per page. Again, duplicate the page if you need to. Then the activity planner. Do you want to go ice skating? Do you want to go to a particular charity event? Do you want to go to, like, we have a lighting of the tree, so maybe you want to go to that. So this just gives you a chance to decide what activities you want to participate in, and again, duplicate as needed. Your holiday bucket list. This you probably won't need to duplicate. What do you want to do this season? So I always have, like, maybe I want to go on a sleigh ride, maybe I want to go to a tree lighting, maybe I want to make gingerbread houses with the family, maybe I want to have a baking day with the whole family, maybe I want to build a holiday puzzle. So these are all just different things you might want to do during the holiday season. So you have a bucket list. And finally, this is just your general to-do. So you may just need to duplicate this as needed, but you may want to just track all the different things. Do you need to buy a new tree skirt because yours died last year, or a new tree stand? So this is just a place to capture all those to-dos. So you'll find that all here in the Activities tab. Then the Fun tab. You have 4 subletters here, or 4 subtabs inside the Holiday Fun tab. This is just some fun things to make the holiday season, more enjoyable. So I always have a holiday playlist. So I load this up on my phone, but I kind of jot down ideas so that next year I can come back and look right here. Here's my favorite songs, or here's a song I heard on the radio the other day that was really cool. It's a new song, or maybe one of your artists came out with a holiday compilation. You really want to make sure that you add that to your playlist. So this is a chance to do your playlist. And then this, my favorite, holiday movies. What do you want to watch? So I kind of keep my favorites here. So I make sure I watch them each year. Serendipity is one of our favorites. Some people love Elf. That's not one of my favorites, but there's always things. Home Alone, if you want to watch that every year. So these are your chance to jot down what your favorite movies are. If you're a Hallmark fan, you could write down some of those Hallmark movies that are your favorites and make sure that you watch them each year. And then a letter to Santa. This is just a little bit of whimsy, but it's always great just to write a letter to Santa, and then you can come back next year and look at this letter and be like, what did you write? What were some of the dreams you had? Again, you can duplicate this page as needed. And then I have a journal tab. And so as we're dealing with the letter to Santa, this kind of leads into this. So what are some of the things that you want to capture, some of the special moments, photos, and things you might want to do for next year? So you'll find here is just, to write down some of those things. So somebody might have said something great, or you might have just had a really great day and you want to describe it a little bit here. So you can write down the special moments. You can put photos. This is just a photo page. You can copy and paste all your photos. Again, you have that photo tool right here. You can either use this tool here, which is to insert photos from your camera roll, or you could take a picture as you're going. So put those on your special moments page. And then notes for next year. If there's something you didn't get to this year, you want to make sure you get to next year. Or if there's just something that you're like, I didn't even know this event was happening and I want to make sure next year I plan for it. That's what this notes for next year gives you a chance to do that. Or if you had a holiday party and you just didn't have enough table space, you want to make sure that you get a bigger table, you buy a table, like an 8-foot table at a Staples type of store. Here's a chance to write down some notes for next year. And then the journal. This you can copy as many times as you want and just jot down, it's like the special memories, but this might be something you just want to have insights. You might want to do this every day during the holiday season, is just write down different thoughts, different things that you experience. So that's what you can do in your holiday journal. So again, these are all hyperlinked. You can jump through them quickly. We'll just switch to the hyperlink tool so you can quickly get to all of these dashboards, and then you can get to the sub tabs right here. So that is it. When you click the Home tab, again, you get back to the quick notes. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy the Christmas planner.